Salute. Good evening, everyone. Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Knicks Real Talk in the building, man. Knicks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves at the world most famous arena tonight down at the Madison Square Garden, 7:30. We're going to go down there and get it popping. Knicks and Minnesota Timberwolves, man. Hopefully we can get in there and get the W tonight and all that good stuff, man. So I'm glad I'm in here, man. Glad to be with the chat. Glad to be with everybody looking in for where we're streaming in from. We got to bounce back and get this win tonight, man. We had a matinee game yesterday, man. We kind of took it on the chin yesterday. We didn't bring our A game on the offensive end of the floor, and we took an L yesterday at the arena at matinee game on Martin Luther King Day. But, we live to fight another day. We're going to bounce back and try to get it popping, man, and try to get this victory tonight to get back over 500. So, salute to everybody, man, in the chat and everybody, man. We just got to get it popping tonight. I'm ready to get in here with you guys before doing the pregame, man, to get this thing popping and get us back on the winning waves, man. So I'm in here tonight, man, just trying to get it popping. You already know what it is. But, yeah, man, salute to everybody. I'm ready to go, man. Knicks got to get this game tonight. Get back, stay over 500. Been playing some good basketball lately, but yesterday, man, I guess that matinee game, we just laid the egg, man. It's like we can never get up for them games, man. But that's all right. There's one game on the dock we lost. We can't win them all. So but we still 500 right now. Broke our 3-game winning streak that we had going on yesterday. But know what? Now we're ready to get back and start a new one. We got 3 more home games left. Hopefully we can pull. It's gonna be a tough game tonight. It's gonna be a good game tonight. Actually, Minnesota playing pretty good basketball. So we got to go down there, fight and scrap tonight, man, and go against a talented team down there and try to get a victory. Like I said, man, we broke that 3-game winning streak we had. Now we 22-22. We back at 500, but that's okay. Let's start another one. Let's get it popping. It should be a fun game tonight at the Garden with Carl Anthony Town, Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell, and them guys coming in the building tonight. Minnesota 21-22. Like I said, they playing pretty decent basketball this year. They trying to fight for what they trying to fight for. And so we're going to get it popping. And salute to everybody, man. Like I said, man, let's get this thing going, man. Got an hour and change before tip-off. Let's try to get everybody hyped up, get them amped up, and let's get it popping up in here, man, so we can go and watch this game, and hopefully we pull out a victory tonight to get us back over 500. So I'm really looking forward to getting it going tonight, man, and I hope y'all are as well. And I know usually when the Knicks lose, nobody don't have that much energy, but I'm here to bring that energy back, man, and try to rebound and get our spirits up. So overall, man, we just got to go. We got to do what we got to do, and we got to and get this thing going, man. But like I said, yesterday it was kind of disappointing. Not disappointing, like disappointing. But I just wish we could have won the game on Tom Thibodeau birthday, MLK Day. All the young children in the building had a day off of school. They were probably excited to be up in the Garden, against Charlotte, but it just didn't happen, man. They fought, though. Defense played pretty well. They only gave up 97 points, but we only scored 87. And I think that's just what the tale of two things, man. We gave up a lot of points in that first half, 34 and 28 in the first and second quarter. We didn't score that much, and then we played better in the second quarter. We only gave up like 24 and 21 in the second quarter, and the second half of the game. So we kind of rebounded from the first half, but our offense just wasn't there. But that's okay. Like I said, we normally don't get up for the matinee game, and I just think that has got a lot to do with, man. Time you roll out of bed, get dressed, do this and that. Now you got to head over to the arena, and coming from Tarrytown, wherever you're coming from, I just think that it takes you a while to get your energy juices flowing after just getting up, getting dressed, getting out the house, getting across to the Garden. So I think these matinee games, we got to figure that thing out, man, and try to find a way that we can really, really get up for these games, man. Because it seems like we just not getting up for these matinee games over the years that I've been watching the Knicks. The matinee games always been tough for us. But yeah, we got some good matchups tonight, man. And it's gonna be on fire. And I do got that thing popping off right there, and I put it up there for you guys. The matchup that I think is going to be interesting tonight is right there, man. Barrett and Edwards, Towns and Robinson and Burks and Russell. Them the three lineups that I'm looking to go at each other, man, and guard each other matchups. I'm look forward to tonight. I think that's going to be a pretty fun one. The Barrett and the Ant-Man, or Star J Barrett and the Ant-Man going to go at it. Robert's going to have to try to hold Towns down. And now, obviously, Burks and D'Angelo Russell going to be a pretty good matchup. So I think them going to be some pretty good matchups tonight. And let's hope that we can go in there and prevail. And it's going to be fun. I think this game going to be totally different from yesterday due to the fact it's not a matinee game. They've been home. They've been at it all day, practicing, studying, doing what they got to do. So I do think that it's going to be a different outcome today, just due to the fact it's not a matinee game. So I'm really looking forward to what's going on today at the Garden, man. Like I said, we got to go in there and get a pop and just keep playing the way we've been playing. We've been playing good. We just let that one slip away yesterday. And I really believe that, that was a night game. That might have been a different story. We only gave up 97 points, but we only scored 87. So, it was a pretty tough thing. I thought we had a chance to get into it the second half. I kept saying we're going to come back in this game, but our offense just didn't have it. So, that's the result of that. Everybody in the starting lineup was a minus yesterday. Everybody, though, we had a good performance from Mitchell Robinson, and RJ did what he could do. Randall did what he could do, but everybody else didn't have it. But the second unit had all pluses yesterday. So I think that was pretty cool as well that, they played good. So hopefully both of them could play good tonight, that we recover and we bounce back and we get back to get over 500. And I think we will. You're going to be a different Knicks game tonight. First of all, they're going to realize that they lost on the coach's birthday and they owe him one. And it's not a matinee game. So I think they're going to see a different game tonight. You're going to see more energy and more effort. And I think it's going to be, hopefully the outcome line up being the same and all that good stuff, man. And so I'm really looking forward to that. For that part of the game tonight. We just need our guys to bounce back. RJ had 18 and 12 last night. He had a good thing. I'm gonna bring the panel in a minute. We get a pop on with them. But RJ had 18 and 12 last night. He played pretty decent, but he still was still in the minus. Randall had 18 and 9. He was an assist part of it anyway. So I think he was all right. And but Mitchell Robinson, obviously he was playing good. But I think Tibbs did the right thing though. In that fourth quarter, he realized that, we don't know we're going to win this thing. So he pulled them out and let the second unit close the game out, knowing that he had a game today. So that was a good move by Tibbs, not to keep them guys in there, knowing they just didn't have it. But so it's going to be a good bounce back game tonight. And I'm looking forward to the energy and everything in there. We do, man. And I think that's going to be a good matchup for Alex Burks. I like Alex Burks' size. So I do think that he will be able to give D'Lo a little bit of a problem. He done had to deal contest with a LaMelo Ball yesterday, so that he didn't burn too much energy yesterday. He done had to run around with LaMelo Ball yesterday, so hopefully he's ready to go. And I think that's going to be fun though. I think he gonna RJ like you're right. I think RJ gonna make it happen tonight. I really do. I think he's gonna go out there and let this young man know that listen, don't try to play me. And I think he's gonna step up tonight. So, and I hope he come out, bring his defense to the forefront and slow Anthony Edwards down. And I think that'll work. Like I said, the cat is a problem, 24 and something a game. He's a problem, but I think Mitchell Robinson playing good ball. I know he's going to give it 100% effort. And obviously, we see Mitch put the ball on the floor with the crossover last night, then bring it back to the right to get around my man Cody Martin, slammed it down yesterday. That was a good look for Mitch. Normally, he'd get at the top of that key and hand that ball up. He said, not this round. My man they gave my man Plumlee the right hand, the right fake, and then went back to the left. Then went through that lane, then went back to the right arm man and threw it down. So it was really good to see. And I think we're going to get that popping. Let me go over the starting lineups and the injury report. Then I'm going to bring my man Shop Howells and let me handle we get it popping. For sure, for the Knicks right now tonight, I think nothing changed. Alex Burks at the shooting point guard, Fournier at the shooting guard, RJ Barrett at the small forward, Julius Randle at the power forward, Mitchell Robinson at center. I think that stayed the same tonight. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, you got Patrick Beverley, shooting point guard, D'Angelo Russell, small forward Anthony Edwards, power forward Jared Vanderbilt, and center Karl Anthony Towns. Injury report stayed the same for the Knicks. I know Kemba Walker is questionable tonight with his knee soreness. Noel is questionable with knee soreness. Cam Reddish is out with the ankle sprain. Hopefully we get to see Cam Reddish pretty soon. I think these guys are pretty much fully healthy there. Only Jordan McLaurin is out with COVID-19 protocol, and Jalen Noel questionable with an ankle. So they pretty much in they group, they got all their guys back. So I don't think it's going to be an issue with them guys tonight when it comes to for what they got on their depth charts. I think they're going to be there and they're going to get it popping. And so it should be fun tonight, man. But I'm looking forward to this matchup tonight. I really am. I think it's going to be a really good game. Minnesota 21-22. We 22-22. They like 5 or 6 in the Western Conference. They right around there battling in the Western Conference. So they are at right now. They're 9th in the Western Conference, 21-22. For us, man, we number 11th and 22-22, one game behind the Celtics. But I think we take that, we make a victory tonight, get back to 23-22. And then it's only one game on a doctor other than us, and that's Detroit. So it's not really nothing that we got to worry about tonight. But tomorrow got a lot of good games on the doctor that we got to be interested in tomorrow. A lot of good games around the NBA that's going to be beneficial to us tomorrow. Even though we're not playing, we can sit back and watch and see who win and who lose. But other than that, man, I'm ready to go get it. I'm ready to go in the Garden tonight. I know it should be fun. Let's get this thing popping tonight, man. And I'm really, really looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a fun game tonight. And I think we go in there and do what we got to do and get this W and win this game and get back over 500. Because we can win these last 3 games at home. I think we'd be all right. I really do. I think if we can win these next 3 games, I wanted to go 4-0 in the last 4, but obviously, it didn't happen because we lost. But if we can get these next 3, we be still looking pretty good, man. We'd be at 20, 24, 25 wins. And then that'd be real nice. Actually, we'd be at 25 wins. We get the next 3, and we'd be right up in the thick of things. So we just got to see how this thing go, and hopefully we can get this thing popping. But I'm gonna bring the panel. I'm gonna bring my man Shaw Powers. Gonna be in the building. Bring Shaw Powers in here, get it popping. Shaw Powers, what's good, fam?
What's going on, Divine? Peace, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. How you doing today?
Everything good, man. I'm here ready to talk some Knicks stuff, man. Let's get it.
Yeah. Real talk, man. We got that game, man. Minnesota tonight, Cat in town. D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards in them town. Kind of bounce back off that loss we had yesterday. At the matinee. On the King Day. It didn't work out the way we wanted to. But you know what it is, You can't win them all. But I was really looking forward to winning that one yesterday, though.
Yeah, that was not. I mean, it was a loss, man, and they just didn't come out with no energy, man. They didn't look like they was up. They didn't look up to par, and that's what happened. But it's just a loss, and we still in the mix of things, man. So tonight's game is the game to watch. Another big game for the Knicks tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Having Minnesota here and they trying to fight. So like I said, they 9th. They playing pretty good ball. They got all their soldiers there. So tonight it's gonna be a really, really, really big one, man. And I just think that we're gonna go play hard. Now, like I said, like you said, no energy yesterday. That matinee game always bites us.
Yeah.
Early, man. I think you're trying to get from Tarrytown, wherever you live at. Say if you get out of bed at 7, 8 o'clock. You're trying to get across town to the Garden. Time you get in the Garden, you got to get dressed, do all this before you know it's time to suit up. I just think that they gotta revamp that thing some way where they I don't know if they go to bed early. I don't know what it is, but they got to figure something out, man. Because I'm seeing like these matinee games we just don't get up for. But the one thing I am happy about yesterday that our defense was there. Other than Miles Bridges, he ran the muck. Other than him and Terry Rozier, everybody else didn't do nothing. So it was kind of good that our defense played, but Julius Randle, he can handle that young man. Yesterday, he was all over the place, man. He was doing it, man. He came, and that's one thing I love to see us get under control. That stop letting these guys come in MSG and act like they on Broadway, showcasing for a Broadway show or something. We got to stop the cat from coming in here running them up.
Yeah, he likes playing against the Knicks, man. The last game he played against the Knicks, he excited the crowd and did some things that we didn't think he could do. I mean, the Hornets team, man, is a real tough team. I talked about the Hornets team at the beginning of the year, man. I think they're going to be one of those teams that really, they holding it down, man. They playing pretty okay ball, man, and they didn't have their premier point guard out there last night. And I mean, with Ball not being out there, so they're a team to watch, man. I think I'm pretty sure that they probably beat everybody in the Eastern Conference at least once. I don't think there's a team that they haven't beat in the Eastern Conference. So they're a team to pay attention to.
Yeah, absolutely. They beat some pretty good teams though in that
final.
Man, they beat Philly. They beat the Eastern Conference like it wasn't nothing. And guess what? The game they lost to like Orlando.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, they play good ball. They well deserved. James Borrego got them guys playing good ball in Charlotte. You got to give them their flowers. They doing anything, but for the Knicks, man, we just like I said, it wasn't nothing for me to be mad about yesterday, man. Like I'm up super upset because it was a matinee game. I see, I was like, okay, you know what? The Cats just didn't have it. I'm not looking to about we need to trade this guy, get rid of this guy. I'm not even knowing that. We just need to, we can't win every game, but we just wanted it overall because it looked good to be able to have that winning streak going, to keep that winning streak going. That's about the only thing I wanted, but I wasn't really too much over concerned because I just like, you got to take a loss, man. Like we wasn't expecting to go undefeated, So we're gonna lose some games. And that game last night, we just didn't have it early, and our offense didn't have it. So you live to fight another day. But I think it's gonna be different tonight, Shaw. I think we go out there with a lot more energy tonight, and we playing a really good team down there that's trying to make strides just like we are. You know what I mean? And you got a man down there who we would love to have on the team too as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm like what Mitch is playing though, man. I like the way Mitchell Robinson is playing right now. That young man is really getting down, boy. I'm telling you, Mitch showed me something. He showed me what I always wanted to show me. I knew this cat had some skills, but when he put that joint on the floor last night and did the crossover, went to the baseline, through the lane and dunked it, I'm like, I love his energy, man. That was a good look for Mitch yesterday, man. He didn't get to play the whole fourth quarter. None of them did. I'm glad Tibbs pulled them out when he realized they wasn't going to win and get the rest of them guys for today. You know what I mean? So I think the Knicks will be ready tonight, man. I'm looking for a good game tonight.
Yeah, Mitch, of course, man. I'm a homer, man. That's my guy, man. He did something that really surprised me, man. And that's what we do, man. He's been getting up for the last couple of games, man. And I know he's out on the court tonight, shooting 3 pointers tonight. You know what I mean, in practice. So it's crazy to watch Mitch shoot the three, but he was hitting a couple of them tonight, today, and and they practice right now where they playing. So he was getting busy. He was hitting a couple of threes, man. So big up to him, man. One big thing I seen also from them coming in, Johnny Bryan, as soon as RJ hit the court, Johnny Bryan jumped off the bench and ran right with RJ right out to the court. So that's something to pay attention to. I mean, he's always been working with RJ pretty much all this year, and he's helping RJ perfect his shot and do a couple of things. So that's something to big up to Johnny Bryan for.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, man. Hey, let's get it popping, man. This thing ain't over. Like I said, man, don't even feel down about tomorrow, guys. Let's keep that energy in Nick land and Nick Nation in the fan base. Let's keep it going, man. We still up in this joint. Like I said, we 500. We still there. We just got to win tonight to get back over 500. Like I said, and tomorrow, watch everybody beat each other up, and we'll be good. Let's stay psyched. Let's stay motivated. Keep that energy going, man. We just got to maintain and sustain. That's all. We get it. Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We took the L, but we're going to bounce back tonight and get it popping. I think we go in the Garden, light that joint up tonight. And we'll see how they go. Like I said, we played good defense last night. But like I said, our offense wasn't there, and it happens. It just happens. Everybody can't win them all. But so far, so good, man. We still 500. We're playing good. We're playing good the last 11 games. We was like 11-3. You know what I mean? We had 1-3 in a row. But we was 500 at home. We just took that L. We kind of got back down, but that's all right though. You're right, D-Rod. Mitch is feasting, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Mitchell Robinson, man.
Big game for him tonight.
Yes, he playing. This gonna be an alternate night. He playing against somebody who can match him now. He matches the competition. I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna have to throw that one out there. If you want me to give you an early one, Frank Montos, I think Julius Randle eat on Vanderbilt tonight. Gerard Vanderbilt. I think Julius Randle might eat tonight on him. He's a good defender, but I think Julius Randle can give him the business though. So I'm gonna have to put out there. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Julius Randle tonight.
Sure. Well, I'm going to piggyback off your last words you said out your mouth, man. I'm going with RJ tonight. I think RJ circled this night on his calendar against this guy that misfavored him last time that I think we played them, and said that it was okay for RJ to take the last shot. Stop Randall, but let RJ take the last shot. So I think he has this game circled on his calendar. I think he's going to come out tonight and get like 33, 35 points. I think tonight he is going to blow tonight. I think I'm hoping this is what he does, because from what happened with the last time, I think this guy what's the guy that Edwards. Yeah, Edwards. I that's lost the train of thought. Yeah, I think he's gonna want to feast on them. They match up pretty well too. They're pretty even in their stats over the last 5 games. So if you check into today's stats, both of them are about even, right around where each of them are, 22 to 25 points over the last 5 games. I think RJ is like 25, and I think Ed was about 22, 23, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun matchup there for sure. I'm looking forward to that matchup as well. I think they gonna get it popping, man. I'm good. That's what RJ need right now too.
Mm-hmm.
He need a guy like that. That's what can get RJ to that next level. Somebody, you know how you got that rival competition guy.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the days, it might have been Bird against Magic, or LeBron against this guy, or Kobe against this guy. I like this for him. You know what I mean? I really do. I like this Edwards thing and the RJ thing, because I think it's gonna make him want to go out there and get it popping first of all, and let the man know, like, no, you ain't gonna call me out, bro. I got skills. You know what I mean? So if you think you can handle me, then we gonna see tonight. We in the guard. Let's see what you got. And that's what I think. I want to see RJ take that matchup personally, stay within the confines of the game and the team concept and everything, but still go do your thing though. and let the man know like I'm RJ Barrett. They picked me 3 for a reason. You might have got picked number 1 and number 2, but still whatever. They picked me for a reason. And right now, RJ has been playing on an all-star level. You know what I mean? Jaden McDaniel, that's gonna be tough, but Frank Montel, that's a good call. We'll see how that go. I'm looking for a really good game tonight, man.
Yes.
I want to see right there Barrett and Edwards, Towns, Robinson, and Burks and Russell, because Leandro Russell got Burks going on him, and that's going to be a good look for me from the Knicks standpoint. And Leandro Russell can get it, but he's not a fast guy. You know what I mean? He's not like somebody you got to chase around the perimeter. He's got a good shoot. He got a good talent overall. He's a good talent overall, but he's not fast where you got to slow my man down. So I think it's going to be interesting to see that. No, I haven't. D Nice. I think he still might be out. I got him questionable out on the injury report tonight. They got Cam out with the ankle soreness, but I think he'll be ready pretty soon. Yep. Salute Queen's Court. Thank you, sister. You already know, man. Appreciate you coming in here. I know you're trying to be on your grind, so thank you so much. Queen's Court in the building, man. Always, man. Supporting, man. Real talk. Yeah, man. But it's gonna be fun. The matchup's gonna be interesting. I really I want to see this game tonight. This should be a bounce back game. Shaw Powers and I think that it's gonna be ready for this one. I think bounce back tonight.
This is a game that the Knicks really should get up for, because there's a lot of key matchups like you just showed tonight to show how we're gonna win the game. And I think tonight I'm hoping anyway. I hope Mitch does what he does and get his double point, double digit scoring and double digits in rebounds. And I hope he gets about 3 blocks tonight, because he hasn't really got too many blocks in the last couple of games. So I hope tonight that defensive presence down there will be electrifying. But that matchup that I'm really watching for is that Edwards and RJ tonight. That's going to be something to really sit back and enjoy.
Yeah. Mitchell got his handful tonight.
Yeah,
he got his handful tonight. He going up the big cat. But you know what? If Mitch hold cat to 20, don't let him get 30 or nothing like that. Then he did a good job to me. Just slow him down. You might won't be able to stop him totally, but I think he's gonna give Cat a problem though.
No question.
I think Mitch will give Cat a problem. Cat go up against a lot of guys in the NBA on every given night, but a lot of them don't got the athleticism and the length that Mitchell Robinson has. So I think that's going to be interesting to see how that Mitchell Robinson and Cat thing pop off. But I do think it's going to be a fun matchup. This the matchup Mitch need. Like I think this RJ thing is important from him from a standpoint going against Edwards, bringing out that competitive fire. I think this Cat thing against Mitchell Robinson going to bring out his competitive fire. So I think it's going to be really nice out there, man. It's going to be fun tonight watching. And I think if we bring that grittiness, man, we got a good chance to do this thing. Like you said, I agree to D-Rob. I'd love to get these last 3 games, and get us to 25 and 22. Man, we good. You know what I mean? We good. But overall, man, I'm still excited. A game like this tonight got me more amped coming off a back-to-back. The good thing about a game like tonight, when you lose the game like yesterday, you can come right back and erase that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You just can go and erase it and get it out your mind, and just get it out. You're right, Puck Nice. You do got to close out tonight because my man can shoot that 3 ball. But that's one thing I do like about the game tonight. They got a chance to just rebound, not let it marinate over days. Just get it out your mind, get right back on the court, and go get it popping. And I think that's a good look tonight where they can go out there and just get that thing up out of there for real.
Yeah, facts. You so true, Divine, and salute to Frank Matos. Cam was out shooting a little bit with his little sweatshirt on and stuff like that. He didn't look like he wasn't running around it too much, but that top of the key down, man, he was killing the shots, man. This guy was just like he was effortless shooting those shots. So I can't wait to see when he gets on the court, him and RJ, and see where they could come up with Randall, Mitch, and Burks. It's going to be exciting, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And that D'Angelo Russell, speaking of Burks, that D'Angelo Russell and Alex Burks matchup, I like that as well. I think that bodes well for the Knicks too because of his size. I think he can pretty hang with D Russell on that standpoint. But they still got other guys out there who can knock it down. Malik Beasley. Them cats can knock it down.
Yes.
Man, they got some dudes down there who can get it popping. They got a good team down there.
They got a
mm-hmm.
They got a good team. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. So that my bad put nice said Cam back is on the 25th. That ain't too next week. Then that ain't too far away. I mean, yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to it. Good matchup for the next night. Good game for them too. Good test. Because after this homestand, like Queen was saying yesterday, man, we going to play some really got a tough schedule, man. We got a daunting schedule coming up pretty soon, man. So we need to win all the games we can win now. And but I do like the way the team is playing. You know, they other than that last night, man. You know, yesterday afternoon, excuse me. You know, like I said, they didn't come and play that on the matinee, but that's all right. You know, what I mean, we get it popping. But I'm still psyched about tonight though. Good matchup for the Knicks, but good test. A Western Conference team. And getting down, like I said, they 21 and 22. They ninth in the West. They trying to get there as well. So it's going to be real competitive tonight. But we just got to make sure we keep playing our defense, just like yesterday. Other than Miles McBride, I wasn't mad at the defense. Then Rozier had 22. Miles Bridges had 38. But them the only two that really did it yesterday for us. You know what I mean? Everybody didn't really do nothing. You know what I mean? So I think we just got to try to contain. I think we contain Cat a little bit tonight. I'm not too much worried about Edwards that much. I mean, I think RJ will do a good job on him. He ain't gonna drop no 30 on RJ Barrett. I can tell you that right now. So I just want to make if Burke can keep my man honest, D'Angelo Russell and Mitch can keep Cat a little honest. And I think we got a good shot tonight. And long as our offense come to play tonight, and I think they will. I think the Knicks young team said, man, you know, we lost our Tom Thibodeau birthday. They probably took that tough personal yesterday. So they probably want to bounce back and get it popping. And I think that's what it's going to be, man. So overall, I'm looking forward to the game tonight and get a pop shot. I think we got to make it happen.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get out there tonight, man. And I don't know if it's just me. I just feel that the team's going to come out tonight with way more energy than they had last game. I think we're going to hit some more shots that we were missing in the last game. And this is a team that they really need to match up with, man. And hopefully we come out tonight and we prevail, man, because this is a good matchup for the Knicks to see where we at. We have some, and we're both striving for the same thing. We both fighting to get into a play-in or a playoff or something like that. So this is a team that we need to match up with right tonight and play well, man. And I think we're gonna have a good game tonight, man. I want the bench also to come together, man, because bench been kind of a little shaky since Burks is in the starting lineup, but we need some shots from some Grimes in there tonight. And some Obi, another good game from Obi like yesterday, and see what happens.
Yeah, I think Obi must have been listening to the stream yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you know what? That whole bench with the whole Knick bench yesterday was a plus. They was
yeah.
It was in the plus, and our starting lineup was in the minus yesterday. So I was glad to see that. You know, Quickly had like 12. Obi had 11. Ryan had 8. They and hopefully they bring that same energy tonight. And then I started 5, get it popping. And I think if I start a 5, get it popping tonight, we'd be good, man. So I'm really excited about that, man. And we go out there and get this victory, man. So y'all keep running amok in the chat, man. Y'all run amok with the thumbs up. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody, wherever you're streaming them from, watching Knicks Real Talk, the pregame. Me and Shaw Powers up in the building. We trying to, get this thing returned around and win this game tonight. But so it should be this going to be a good test of will for us, the Knicks too. Sometimes you see where you really at when you lose the game like yesterday and you bounce back and win. You really get to test your team character. You get to test your character, your team, and the will of your team, and see if they can take adversity and spin it around and make it work for them. Because sometimes you lose a game like that, you can wind up saying, I'm going to lose 2 in a row, or you're going to say, nah, it was just a glitch in the matrix yesterday. It was just a matinee game. We respond and rebound and come back and get the W. That's what we hoping to see tonight. And I think that's what we need to do, man. And I think we they take it personal tonight and show them that wasn't the team that we really are last night. And they come out and get that victory. Salute to Keg Lives. How only $13.39.99. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you joining the Knicks Real Talk family. Make sure you hit that subscribe channel, man, and stay in tune with the family and jump on when we on, man. Real talk. But yeah, man, it's going to be a fun game tonight. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm ready to get it popping tonight up in here. I just think we got to go in Madison Square Garden and light it up, man, and let them know that we mean business. Because I like the way we've been playing. I like the way Fournier been playing. I like the way RJ been playing. I like the way Randall been coming around. I like the way Mitch been playing. Alex Burks holding down the point guard spot. good as he can, much as he can. He's been doing it pretty well there. And, so I'm really excited, man. I can't wait till Derrick Rose get back, Kemba get back. I want to see Noel. I want to see this team at full strength. You know what I mean? I want to see what we do at full strength. We haven't been full strength yet this season. But hopefully in the next couple of games we can be full strength. And because the Noel thing is kind of concerning, man. I just don't know what to say about that, man. His protocols and his knee soreness. He didn't play preseason. He didn't start the season. Man, he missed a plethora of games. Shaw Powell. I don't know how many he missed, but he missed a lot of games this year.
Yeah, that knee must be more serious than what we think, man, because he's been out 2 months almost about with that knee. Aside from the protocol, I mean, I hope he hurries to come back, man, and I hope he comes back healthy and ready to play some ball, man. We could use him, especially in that second unit, man. And I'm hoping tonight that Randall, Burks, and Fournier have a better start to the night tonight. With a better start from them tonight, and our second unit playing the way they need to play, man, we should have a good game tonight, man. It should be very interesting, man. And I think we're gonna, get back on this winning ways.
Yeah, real talk. I think so as well. I can feel the energy in the air, man. Like I said, this was a glitch in the matrix yesterday.
Yep.
You win some, you lose some, you take for what it is, and you shake all it off and keep it moving. And so yeah, we're gonna see how resilient our team is. We're gonna see. This is the type of game where like when you go in the playoffs, you lose the first game, you win the second one. So this got me feeling like a playoff game. Okay, you went down, you lost the first game in the playoffs. Now you need to get back that home. You need to get that home court advantage back, or whatever. You go and win the second game. That's what I'm hoping this game is like tonight. That we know that we lost that game at home. You said we shouldn't have lost it, and we come back tonight with a different energy, with a different focus, and with a different mindset, and go in there and compete and battle and make it happen. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to that, man, and I think it's gonna be fun. And I really like the team we playing. And I'm looking for a competitive basketball game tonight. Tom Thibodeau probably gonna lay out a good game plan. The key to the game, man. We got a rebound tonight against them cats, man. Limit the turnovers. And that did hurt us yesterday. Turnover did hurt us yesterday. The turnovers hurt us yesterday. The foul line was abysmal.
Oh, man.
We was abysmal. That's what we lost the game at, almost too, man.
Yeah, 50%, like 50%. Yeah, we really killed ourselves with that. Shot ourselves right in the foot with that.
Yeah, we got to fix that, man. That was one of the major reasons why we lost that game was the foul line. We only shot 35% from 3-point line. But that foul line, and we had 15 turnovers, something like that, whatever. So we got to keep it up tonight. You know what I mean? That was the reason why our offense didn't go nowhere. But let's say out of that, instead of 11 for 21, we would have been like 16 or whatever. That 5 or 6 more points would have swung the game. 4 or 5 more turnovers less. Tonight, that would have been out for the taking yesterday. You know what I mean? So hopefully we don't have the same letdowns and same mistakes tonight, and we go in there and operate on full cylinders.
Yeah, like I think you said this earlier, man. If we could have got them a little dizzy, if we could have pulled a little closer, I think we got as close as 4 or 5 points. And if we could have made a little push to, they just didn't have no energy yesterday, man. And if we could have, I think we were about 4 or 5 points away from them. And if we could have just kept some defense on them to keep it in that 4 or 5 point range, man, I think we would have had a better chance of winning the game. But it is what it is. It's just a loss and stuff. We got to bounce back tonight and get it popping.
Yeah, man. I thought that my man spazzing out on Tibbs thing. Tibbs don't shoot the basketball. Tibbs don't rebound. Tibbs don't shoot 3-pointers. Tibbs don't dribble the ball. Tibbs don't play defense. Sometimes you only can do what your players do. Your player's gonna make you look good. Your player's gonna make you look bad. Because nobody was saying that, man. What my man Tibbs wasn't playing, coaching good. We won the last 4-3 games in a row. All of a sudden now that that's I don't get a Q-tip or not. That's bogus. The Knicks lost that game because them boys didn't shoot that ball well and they missed all. So that ain't had nothing to do with Tibbs.
No energy.
They lost that game because they didn't shoot no free throws. They missed 10 free throws. They shot 35% from the 3-point line. So yeah, that's crazy, man. But like I said, the Knicks gonna go in there and get it popping tonight, and then all that noise to be forgotten. I just think we got some good competition up against tonight, man, and we just got to go in there and scrap and claw and do what we do. Play the same defense you played last night. You played good defense yesterday. You just got to go in there and get it popping. You know what I mean? And I think we will, man. I'm looking forward to, like I said, the matchups is fun. I want to see that Anthony Edwards and RJ get down. I'm looking forward to this thing. But what do you think, man? What do you think we need to do tonight, man, to really get this thing successful tonight? Shop Power, what do you think? What department do you think we need to really be focused on to try to come out there with a W tonight?
We have to control the ball. We can't have all these turnovers, man. The turnovers, the two things you just talked about, Divine, the turnovers and the free throw. If you get to the line, I mean, if you could get to the line and hit 80% of the free throws, 80% more chance that you could almost win the game, man. They did not hit no free throws. And turning the ball over. Even RJ yesterday had six turnovers yesterday. So we really need to hold on to the ball and hit our free throws, man. Those are major things of helping us win. Aside from rebounding, putting the ball in the basket, letting our guards go crazy. If we could do the simpler things, the things that are free, like a free throw, if we can hit some of that, and if we can control the ball with less turnovers, we win more games when we turn the ball over less. So, that means we have more chance of having the ball in our hands. So let's keep the ball in our hands and hit some free throws. I'll be fine with that if everybody goes for like 20 points a night.
Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a really bounce back from. I think we're gonna get a bounce back game tonight, man. Like I said, them guys, they scrapped yesterday, but they just fell short. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I want them to all explode tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that bench too, man. I'm glad to see that bench play good yesterday because that's a good sign to me. When Quickly and Obi for the last 2 games, they wasn't really having it going, but they had it going last night. So I'm hoping they can continue on that trajectory, having it going, and that'd be huge tonight, man. If they can have it going tonight, and the starting line are going to have it going tonight, I think that bodes well for us. As long as we play some defense, we play our defense. We always got a chance to be in the game. And bad as we played yesterday, and we still lost by 10. You know what I mean? And we didn't even have a good game offensively. But that goes to show you, your defense can keep you in the game, even though it was a late run and everything like that when the game pretty much was out of hand. But they still kept competing. You know what I mean? And that's what you want to see, just competing till it's over. But tonight gonna be a different story. Knicks gonna have it popping up in there tonight. We gonna be on somebody post game talking about it like it's. I think Knicks gonna make it happen tonight. I'm looking forward to it tonight, man. I really am, man. We in the thick of this thing. We ain't going nowhere. The Knicks is not going nowhere. We in the thick of this race, and it's a matter of time. You will see. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And we started kind of rough. We're gonna end up pretty decent. So tonight gonna be a good game for us. And then once we deal with that game, man, then I think our next game on the doctrine, guys, I'll let y'all know what's popping with that. So after that game, then we got the Pelicans at Madison Square Garden on Thursday. We got Brandon Ingram and them coming to town. So it'd be nice to get that win tonight. And then we got the Pelicans on in the Garden on Thursday. And then after that last home game before we hit the road is going to be the last game before we hit the road. I think we got a few nights off after that. And then we got one more game after that. And then we got the Clippers. So after that Clippers game on Sunday, so we play Thursday. Then we off Friday and Saturday. Then we play the Clippers. That's at another matinee game. so we just got to be ready for it, guys. We got another matinee game on Sunday against the Clippers. Hey, we just got to be ready to play whoever in front of us. And maybe hopefully they'll learn off this one and switch it up a little bit, Shop House, and come out ready. But the next 3 games, Knicks got Timberwolves. Then they got the Pelicans and the Clippers. And hopefully we can win them 3 games, man, and get us to 25 and 22. And then we take it from there, man, 1 game at a time. But I'm just predicting, hopefully we predicted that we can win them games, man. I think we still good.
There games out there that, that we can win. And if we come with our A game and our defense, man, it's not a team out there that I'm really afraid of. I'm really not nervous of. We play that defense and we get things going, man. We could beat any team in the NBA right now. And I believe tonight is going to be another test. Excuse me. I believe tonight is going to be another test, and another big game once again. And I really think I don't know what it is, man, but I think RJ is really going to go off tonight, man. I'm really hopeful for RJ tonight, man. I want him to go off, and I want Mitch to have a good game tonight, man. Next 3 games coming up, man, are all winnable games, man. And we need to get something going. the next couple of games is going to solidify what we're going to do in the trade deadline. If we're going to make a big trade or if we're going to make a small trade. So I want us to be on that winning path. So just in case if we need to make a small impact player, we'll be ready for it. And I still and I also think this too, man. I even me and you talked about this earlier too, man. I don't. I'm not sure if they're ready to do this yet with Burks being in the starting of the lineup, and I like some of the games that Burke has been in the starting lineup, but I'm not sure why they haven't tried IQ in the starting lineup for a couple of games, just because he's a little bit younger and he works well with RJ Barrett, you know what I mean, and he works well with Mitch, the plays that we have out there, the last couple of games, like he has been doing better. And Burks, my guy, I like Burks, man. I hope he stays with us the rest of the year. Burks is not a high assist guy. He's a more shoot first guy, you know, and just like IQ too. So I can't. Let me just go back to the game, and I think IQ just is a little younger pace may start the starting lineup a little quicker, man. We may need a little bit more oomph in the starting lineup and have Burks come back there with the younger guys and play with them.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad you went into that segment because I do think what quickly could do something that Burks don't do good. He could push the ball.
Right. Get the ball moving
Got
fast.
a little bit more pace to him. And I do think that I think he got a little bit more pace to him, and I agree with that. And he, so I think that's something that I always thought they would experiment with that, with that situation, and they'll see how it go. But you know what? All we need is Obi Toppin to come in tonight and get electrifying dunk to get the crowd hype.
Facts.
I think we get that crowd involved tonight. Obi come in there, throw a hammer down, get the guard and buzzing and feed off the crowd tonight. And the little things like that go a long way in a basketball game, especially when your energy is down. You need somebody coming in and bring a spark in there. And I just think that if he can come in there, Obi Topic, and get it popping tonight a little bit with a couple of alley oops here and there, or a thunder dunk, and get everybody rejuvenated, get
a couple of threes,
and then Grimes come in there, D'ing somebody up, knock down a couple of threes, that's the reason why I agree with you right now. Why I don't have a problem with Burks being in that second unit, because you know why? Everybody, think about that whole starting second unit, other than talking to everybody young.
Yeah.
Rookie. Quickly the 2-year guy. Obi's a 2-year guy. You need a savvy veteran. That usually is Derrick Rose. You know what I mean? Who can kind of keep the guys in a good rhythm because of his experience. I don't have a problem with the Manuel Quickly thing. Real talk. If he just started the game to see how it goes, because you think about it, them cats are all young up in there. You know what I mean? Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with being young. I was young. The best teaching, but still, there's nothing wrong with having youth and energy. But you still need that wideness in there sometimes. Somebody who know the game real good, and when it starts going a certain way, they could bring it back to form. You know what I mean? That's why I like what you said about that Obi and Emmanuel Quickly and Alex Burks. And until Kemba Walker and my man get back, that would have been something to try, man. I would.
Yeah, for a couple of games, just to change the flow up just a little bit, just to because it's not like IQ doesn't know the guys in the starting lineup, because majority of the guys in the starting lineup, he ended up playing with them in the fourth quarter. IQ is a high fourth quarter guy, you know what I mean? So why not start him in the first quarter? And also, in the fourth quarter, maybe Tibbs is more on the second quarter and fourth quarter for IQ. But I think we could use IQ in the starting lineup. But I mean, at least until we figure out, because I don't believe that we're gonna finish this year with Burke. I'm not sure, but I don't think we're gonna finish the year with Burks as being our point guard. I mean, especially if Kemba comes back and when D Rose gets back on the court. So. It wouldn't hurt to start him just to get us off into a faster pace, man. And with some of these younger guards that come out there, he plays really good defense, man. And if he comes out tonight and hit some shots, man, he can really get the starter unit going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be interesting night. And you know what? And I don't think he's gonna man that point guard spot the whole season. That's just a temporary fix until we get somebody back. I do want to see what Mitch do tonight. This is a big game for Mitchell Robinson. He's been playing some good basketball, man. This is a big game for him. And I really want to see him come out there and make it happen. You know what I mean? He got a big matchup on his hand. Cat 24-11 a game, man. I mean, he had one game they had almost have 40 something. He can get down, man. I mean, you might not like his tenacity and everything, but the brother can play some basketball. You can't take that. He might not be the most gritty dude in the world, but his numbers speak for itself. You know what I mean? Cat numbers speak for itself. So Mitch got to play that man hard tonight. You know, get up in his grill, make it tough for him, man. When get up on him, so when he will put that ball on the floor, Mitch's length and his athleticism can slow that down. So it's going to be a really good matchup tonight. But I think the trade deadline kind of. I do want to tell y'all this here. According to Real GM, the Knicks is definitely interested in Jeremy Grant. It's like 4 other teams, but the Knicks is in that mix for Jeremy Grant. So how serious it is, if they can get him or not. I think the Knicks, Lakers, Wizards, I think there's another team or two, but the Knicks is definitely in the fold for that Jeremy Grant deal. So I think we got to keep that in perspective and see how that pan out. But we know it's the 18th, man. We know 10 more days from now it'll be the 28th. Next thing you know, the trading deadline is here. There's going to be some wheeling and dealing going on. Let's see what we're going to do to bolster the team and everything, and get them up get them see if they can make them a little better than they are now. And I think we're going to be out there, man. Like I said, you still got the Brunson thing out there and everything, man. We're going to see. But I do think the Knicks will do something. I don't think they're going to stand packed where they at. I think they're going to make a move. It might not be major, it might be minor. It's going to be something to help the team. But I do think they do something. You know what I mean? And we'll see how it goes. But I do think that tonight going to be an interesting game. I want to see Mitch get it popping tonight. I really do. I want to see continue doing what you're doing. And RJ playing on an all-star level. Fun matchup is there. But I do think the Knicks go out there and prevail tonight. I think we get back out of Shop Howell. I think we go in there and just play aggressive, play defense, go hard, hit some shots, try to slow them guys down, and Minnesota, and hopefully we can come out with a victory.
Yeah, we definitely out there tonight, man. I think these guys are going to be real up for the game tonight. I don't think they're going to show up like they started the last game. And I think tonight everybody is going to be on like pins and needles. I think everybody's going to really get out there. I think what I hope for is I hope that we have about 6 or 7 players tonight, and in double-digit figures, man. I really hope tonight that these guys can get out here and really put the smack down on these guys tonight, man. The real thing that we need to do is keep these guys under 100 points, man. Keep the ball in our hand and grab some rebounds, man. I think we're gonna have I'm hoping for a really big game for about 6 or 7 guys and high double digits tonight, man. I think RJ is going to have a phenomenal game tonight, man. I don't know. I think from if it was me and he was talking about me the way he did, I'd have been like, okay, I got you. This when we play you, I got you. Let me put some dribbles between my legs. Let me put up some jump shots, and I'll be waiting to see you when you come back here. And it's at home tonight, man. So I think I really think he's gonna blow it up tonight, man. And I hope the rest of the team helps him to push the team forward, man. Everybody needs to have a 10, 12, 14 points, 17 points. I think RJ is gonna have a big game tonight, man. I think we're gonna blow these guys out tonight, man.
You know what? This thing is like a playoff game tonight. Literally.
Yes.
I think it's going to feel like a playoff atmosphere. Salute to CT. The streets are buzzing in the building. Salute CT. I just think that it's going to. I think it's going to be a playoff type atmosphere tonight. I think they're going to go in there and they're going to get it popping. You know what I mean? I think the Knicks going. They know they let Tibbs down yesterday. They know they let the fan base down
on his birthday. Yeah, they got coming.
Yep, they know they let the fan base down. They let all the kids who had the Martin Luther King Day off of school yesterday came to the Garden matinee. The Knicks let them down. And, I know they're going to rebound off that tonight. So I think that's going to be fine. Salute to Kim, Bruno. Salute to you coming in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. Run them up, hit that thumbs button. Yeah, I know what it is, man. I ain't too proud to beg. Salute. But yeah, man, let's hope we go in there and bring our gritty defense. Like I said, yesterday was just foul shooting to me. Foul shooting 3-point. They just did not hit no foul shots last night. And then 10 for 20, 11 for 21 from the charity stripe, and they free. You got to knock them down. I mean, I get Mitch. I can see Mitch where Mitch might be missing some, but RJ and them got to get them shots together. We need them hitting them 3-point. We need them hitting them charity stripe, man. Them easy points right there, and them turnover. Limit them turnover tonight. Not 15. You got to get that under single digits. I'll take 10 because you think about it. If we had 10 turnovers yesterday instead of 15, we probably walk out of MSG with a win yesterday.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Our defense only gave up 97 points. They played a good defensive game. Hey, that's all right. Miles Bridges had 38, but I think they shut everybody else out, and that got to be the same game plan tonight. Somebody might get there, but you can't let the whole team get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Cat is it gonna be Cat Edwards or D'Angelo Russell? Okay, they got 20-something, 30, but you make sure you shut down everybody else. Don't let Malik Beasley run them up. Don't let them guys go crazy. And I do think we got a good chance of winning that tonight, and I'm confident that the Knicks will go play hard tonight. You won't see the Knicks you've seen yesterday. I tell you that.
I don't think so. And another big thing, man. Hypothetically speaking, man, the guy Bridges went off, but he went off in the first quarter. He scored about 20 points, 21 points the first quarter. His ending total score was 38 points. So he only had 18 points within the next 3 quarters. That's about 6 points, 12. Yeah, it's about 6 points a quarter. You know, it may not be, broken down, but that's only like 6 points a quarter. So, he really didn't, he went off, but he didn't, he killed us in the first quarter. He ran amok that 20, 21, 20, I think it was 20, 21 points in the first quarter. That really hurt it.
Yeah, he didn't even get a shot in the third quarter.
Right. He only had 38. He only had 20 in the first. He didn't blow us out the rest of the quarter. That's when Terry oh my God, Scary Terry came in. Yeah, that's when he started, popping off a little bit and stuff like that. But aside from that, man, we need to play some defense, keep that ball in our hands tonight.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, I think RJ steps up. CT. I think he's gonna take that Anthony Edwards matchup personal. Like I said, in the confines of the game, but he's gonna take that personal. When the dude, like I said, RJ need a thing like this here. Sometimes it's good to have a rivalry guy. You know what I mean? Like, you need a guy like that pushes you.
Yep.
That push your buttons. And I think Anthony Edwards pushes his buttons. So I think RJ gonna look to take that personal tonight. And I want to see Anthony Edwards. Okay, I want to see what your defense is like. I don't watch the guy every game. I only see his highlights.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what his defense is like. Much as you could put on the ball, you got athleticism, you could score and all that. Let me see how your defensive game is, and that's what I want to see. So it's going to be a really good game. That's going to be, and I know how RJ's defense game is, so I want to see how his defense game is. Let's see what now. Now you can talk all the talk you want to. Now you got to back it up tonight. You know what I mean? Now you could. He didn't play the last game. And that's understandable because I think he was out on protocol, and that's when I see RJ shoot that nice 3 in the corner, spit around and looked at, and they were chirping at each other. While he was chirping at RJ, RJ spit down the court. So I just think it should be fun overall. I think it's going to be a good competitive game. I think Mitch slowed Cat down a little bit. I think Alex Burke slowed D'Angelo Russell down a little bit because D'Angelo Russell's not a fast ball player. Like I said earlier, he don't got to chase him all over the place. And I do think salute Andre Duncan, man. Salute Andre. Thank you for coming in, my brother. Thank you for being part of the family. I'm a Philly in the building. My wife from Philly in the building. I salute to you. And I appreciate you coming on, joining the family, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Let's get it. Come in and check it out all the time, man. Andre Duncan in the building, man. He's on Knicks Real Talk. Appreciate you, Andre. Let's get it. Yeah, Knicks Real Talk, man. But the Knicks gonna go get it tonight, though. They're gonna go get it. They're gonna go play. We just gotta play smart, play wise, play savvy, be under control, and let the second unit come in and help the first unit. Because like I said, the second unit was all pluses the other day. They was all pluses the other day, and then starting unit was the one game lately. We was all in the negative. So I think they turn around and rebound from that there, and we just gonna play a good game. Gonna be a tough game today. Minnesota is playing good basketball right now. They're 9th in the West, like I said. They're only one game out of being from 500. They right under the Lakers. You know what I mean? They got a solid team down there. Got some athletic dudes down there. Will said Kimba starting.
Kimba starting.
Okay. That's what it do. Kimba ready to go tonight. Let's get it popping, Kimba.
Let's get it.
Get it popping. That's another guy. Now we got Alex Burke moving back to the bench.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, right?
Yeah, yes, indeed. I mean, hey, Kimba can light it up. That's what it do. Yeah, let's see if we can go out there and get it popping tonight. That's nice. According to Mark Stern, he said Kimba Walker starting. Will, good looking out, brother. Way to drop the info up in here. Yeah, man, that's a good look. We need all our horses. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. That's a good look, Shaw Powell. If he can get it in and get it popping tonight.
Yeah, I'm with that, man. He'll boost up the game, get it going a little bit. He hasn't been He hasn't been on his knees in a while. So you remember what happened the last time he came out for that week, and he came off sitting down for a little bit. We might get a 4 or 5 games of some extraordinary ball from Kimber Ramble tonight. Next couple of games.
Yeah. Like Queen said, he should be fresh also. But
Fresh, yeah.
But here's the thing about the Kemba Walker thing. Despite one thing about him, you can't take from him. He could put the ball in the hole early. You know what I mean? He can score the ball. And sometimes when you lack in scoring to get you going, I want to see how this. I really want to see this thing, man. I'll finally get to see R.J. Barrett, Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, and Randall all at one time with the way Mitch playing. Because that was what had been a projection of the starting lineup at the beginning of the year anyway. So really, you got your starting lineup in there tonight. Probably almost pretty much for the first time this year, the New York Knicks got their starting lineup playing tonight. That was projected to come out of preseason this year. Kemba Walker at the 1, Fournier at the 2, RD at the 3, Randall at the 4, and Mitch at the 5. That was the starting lineup right there, Shaw Power. So we probably get to see it for at least one game tonight anyway.
Yeah,
after this, but that should be pretty fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, remember, like I said, remember what happened the last time he sat out and he was sitting on the bench and he wasn't situational, and he came out and he lit that whole week up, man. He lit that week up 22, 28, 44, and another big number game. I mean, I hope he comes out here tonight and he really comes out in the facility. I hope he's ready. That's the main thing that I remember watching Tibbs say and one of the after the game talking about Kemba that he wants Kemba to come back. He wants Kemba to come back when he's ready. So I'm hoping he's ready. He feels like he's ready to get out there and make a push towards this ending of the season run right now, because we could really use his scoring right now, especially in the starting unit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? Hey, man, one day you get the man know how to play basketball. You can't take that from him. His knees might be hurting, but you can't take his skill set from him. You know what I mean? He ain't 4-time All-Star for nothing. I mean, 4-time All-Star, all third in NBA for no reason. He's a plus. He's not a minus. I mean, he's an asset. He might not be the asset that he used to be, but he still makes the team better just by scoring. Especially the way our defense been playing lately. Just to add some more scoring and to bring Burks back off the bench now.
Yeah,
with Grimes and quickly, I think that's what it is. Because now you could have Alex Burks even come off him or quickly can even play the 1 now. So let's just say hypothetically, Alex Burks either can man the 1 or he can go up at the 3, or you could put quickly at the 1. And let's just say when Cam Reddish get ready until Derrick Rose get back, if Kemba playing, you got Alex Burks at the 1 or quickly, Grimes at the 2. You still got Cam Reddish could be in there with Obi and them. So I think you just got more firepower to me.
Way more firepower. I really can't wait to see Cam come back. I don't think he's gonna just come in and start right over Fournier, not immediately. Fournier has a couple of bad games. I could see Reddish being pushed into that starting unit, but that second unit with Cam, when he comes back and he's healthy, I mean, that's going to be a crew right there, man. And D Rose, that's a solid 5 right there. I mean, somebody might have to be pushed out of the way, but you could even start the second unit with Obi as being the center.
Right.
Right. If you want to push the 10-man rotation, you could even start Obi as the center and put Burks IQ, Grimes and Reddish. Please, come on, man. That's a running crew right there, and they young and they athletic. So
yeah. Hey, CD said Knicks is plus 230 underdogs down there. You really put some money on that, then. You ain't got to put a lot. Yo, gambling on like y'all. I'm not trying to push gambling on this show, but you know what I'm saying. Go down there and get it popping, man. But it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be an electrifying game tonight, man. We're gonna go in there and make it happen. I'm looking forward to this game tonight. This is a playoff type of basketball game for the Knicks. Like I said, it's one of them playoff type games. But you know what? I think we will be doing something with Will and Dylan. Like Jermaine said, he is available tonight. That's good, man. I think tonight we can use Kimber tonight against a team like that. Savvy dude like that who can make it happen. But I do think that I think when the dust settles, this team will be some trades going on. We might be freeing up some roster spots. Maybe we're pretty deep down there. And, we said the Big 15 look like we're back there. And he said Fournier might be on life support. Hey. Peace, Jermaine. Peace to my brother. Salute. Yeah, man. That's gonna be interesting. The Fournier thing gonna be interesting. A lot of it gonna be interesting. Like these guys you might see tonight, you might not see them 2 weeks from now. Who knows? But right now we roll out what we got and we battle with what we got, and we go in there and play our A game tonight, man. Let's see the real New York City gritty committee tonight. Let's see these guys get up against these young boys. They talented, but we talented too. You know what I mean? I don't think Cat go for 40. I think Mitchell Roberts slows him down. I think RJ slows Edwards down tonight. Yeah, they nice. But I think we slow them dudes down. Our defense is coming back to the forefront. So I do think, salute to Sam Holt, I do think our defense will play a good game tonight. We've been playing good the last 10, 11 games since Christmas. That we only gave up 97 yesterday. So I think we come to play again tonight, and see how this thing pan out. I'm optimistic about the challenge tonight, man. I'm looking at this like a playoff game tonight, so I really am, man. I want to see. Like we lost the first game of the playoffs yesterday in the matinee against them. Now we're coming back to try to get that second one. And I think tonight is going to be like that. The atmosphere is going to be like that. Knowing you got the Cat in there, man. You got all these cats up in there. The fan base going to be wilding tonight. You know what I mean? They're going to be on fire.
I'm just saying I'm not promoting betting either. But if you see Mitch Rob out there on any of these sites with a double-double tonight, best believe you better pick that up and put something on it. Just saying. Thank you, Mitch Rob.
Yep, yeah. D-Rob said, Mitch, a gnat on Cat. I ain't mad at you, brother. For real. Go in there and get it, Mitch. Mitch might hit him with the crossover again at
night. and Mitch come down and do that little hands move and driving on Cat. Cat might try to take him out of the game. Cat.
And it was interesting to me, man. And like some people thought I was a tripping, man. Mitch got more skills than people think he got.
He does, man. He can dribble. But you're right, man. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think when you look at his high school film, look at all that stuff, man. And for a young man not to go to college, never had the basics down, 1 or 2 years of high school, then jumped right into the NBA, took a year off, and then came here. But you look at some of the stuff granted, you ain't gonna shoot you when you in the gym just shooting threes. It ain't gonna be like thing, man. And but you know what? Like I said, if Tibbs wouldn't have took them guys out, he probably would have had a double-double. But at the end of the game, they didn't need him. They was losing. They was getting blowed out. You can say what you want. Mitch been balling lately. And like I said, the key for him tonight is just slow Cat down. It's always about Mitch defense first. You know what I mean? That's my thing with Mitchell Robinson and any Nick. It's about the defense first. Can you stop somebody? I don't care. I don't worry about how many points he scored, how many this or that. Can you slow the opposing guy down to give you a chance to be in the game? That's what it's about in New York City. If you haven't watched New York basketball like we've been watching for years, it's all about the New York City defense. Defense winning up in New York. And if you can slow a man down or stop a man, you got a chance to win the game. We don't rely on him to do certain things because we got the other guys who put the ball in the hole. But you look at his numbers lately, he's been playing good basketball. Give him his flowers. Don't hate on him. He's been playing good basketball.
Good basketball.
Where ever since his conditioning got better, if you don't like his game, that's fine. But don't hate on him. He's been playing good basketball for New York. That's the reason why we won 3 in a row, 19 and 10, double-double the last 3 or 4 games. He's been doing that thing. You know what I mean? So
cha-ching.
Give him the flowers once in a while. You know what I mean? Like I said, I understand people might think he's not Cat. He might not be Joel Embiid. He's not. He's a young 4-year guy learning how to come play basketball, coming right out of high school and never having the opportunity to go to college and learn the basics. He was a 36th pick for the Knicks. 36. He wasn't a second. He wasn't the first, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. He was a 36th pick. So you can't expect the man to be dominant and be the best center in the league because that's what he was drafted at. But he's playing good ball right now. So salute to Mitchell Robinson. Go out there and let Cat know that you're going to play some good ball tonight. You're going to fight the scrap, try to slow him down. If Mitch can hold Cat to 20 points tonight, then that's a victory for the New York Knicks. Plain and simple. If he can slow Cat down tonight, you might not be able to stop him because you can't stop everybody, but you make it hard on Cat tonight, slow him down, make his shots, make him earn his points tonight. That's all I want out of Mitch tonight. Let RJ and Edwards compete and battle. Let Randall do his thing. Let Fournier try to get it popping and let Kemba Walker get this thing going. and I think the Knicks gonna get it popping tonight. We walk out the Garden, man. It might be gonna be a tough game, but you know me, I'm always rooting for my boys, not against them. You know what I mean? But I think if we bring our A game tonight, we walk out the Garden tonight with a victory, man. So let's get it popping. We probably got like 24 minutes. Shot power, then the game gonna be amped. I'm amped, chat amped, you know, everything like that. Let's go, man. You know, that's all I want to see. And to get it popping. You know what I mean? Just go and play good ball tonight and get it popping, man. We win that game tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be something exciting to watch tonight, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing some things happen tonight, man. Um, I believe. Hold on, I'm going to look on the site and I come right back, Divine.
Okay.
I want to see what the spread is for Mitchell Randall. I mean Mitchell Robinson tonight. Hold on.
Yep, yeah. Real talk, man. Yeah, man. But we got to go get it tonight, man. Let's win this game tonight. That's what we got to do. Just win the game. I'm not worried about the individual stats, the individual players. We just need to win the game. It's about the W's and L's, man. It ain't about nothing else. It's about W's and L's, wins and losses, wins and losses, wins and losses. I don't care if somebody drop 1 point tonight, as long as we win the game.
Oh, no question about that, Divine. No question.
It's about the wins and losses, everybody. Now that's what I want to see. Can the Knicks rebound from a loss last night, matinee, come back and get over 500, 23 and 22, and pick up a half game from what we lost yesterday around the association. So that's what I want to do tonight.
Yeah, no question about that, man. And I think like you said, Divine, I'm all about winning, man. We seen some games this year, not too long ago, where our number one player has not only scored 4 points, but only had and we win the game 111 points. So I mean, anything is happening. It's all about winning. You know, bringing the team together, and everybody contributes to get to that to win. You can't rely on someone to score 40 points, 40 points for the game, and you can still lose. You know, we experienced that also this year. So it's some things that you gotta look for. It's all about team. And but like you said, it don't make a difference how much points you score. You put some defense out there, and you slow some of these guys down and make them have some bad percentages, and win the game with scrappy defense and some some good play. You know, you definitely can win the game. So you are right about that, Divine.
Hey, that's how the Knicks won in the 90s. That's how they won in the 90s. That's why the Knicks in the 90s was dominant, because they stopped jokers. You know what I mean? They made it hard on Michael Jordan. You know, they couldn't be. They made it hard on these guys, man. It's about being competitive. It's not about the individual stats. You know, like I said, you do what you paid to do, but at the same time, why can't nobody complain about Mitch getting a double, making $1 million, $1.8 million.
1.8.
Making 10, 12, 13 million dollars. This man putting up 19 or 14, 13 or 14 on $1 million. $1 million. Come on now. You know what I mean? You got cats in the NBA making $20 million, ain't even doing that. Or making 17, 13. This man been playing on $1 million contract for 4 years, 1.8 million, non-guaranteed. Yeah, the injuries set him back a little bit, but when the man play, he's one of the most grittiest dudes out there. He played with passion, effort. The man get knocked to the floor, he limping and all that. He still try to play it out, still try to battle. I'll take Mitchell Robinson over a lot of these jokers in the NBA, because you know why? He come to play every night. He get banged up every night. He hit the floor all the time. But you know what? That man get up and keep grinding. I'll put a man in my foxhole like Mitchell Robinson any day. If I'm in the alley about to get in a fight, I make sure I got a Mitchell Robinson there compared to a lot of these cats in up here. Let's be real. Mitchell Robinson come to play every night. Every night he come to play. He might not have it, but he give it his all. And that's what basketball player. You want a basketball player who give you his all the time. Even though when he's hurting. He injured, he's still out there trying to get it. Like you said, when he was down, man, he missed being out there playing for helping his teammates. And that's what it's all about. It's about having that competitive edge and that competitive fire. You know, because think about when we stink up the joint. What's the main thing we talk about when the Knicks ain't winning? I mean, we didn't have no energy. We was lackadaisical. But to get a dude like that who come to play every night, I don't know where era you cats was born in, but man, listen, I take a dude like Mitch any night, because he played every night. Every night.
I'm definitely happy with all the play that we got out of Mitch this year, especially now that he has dropped off this weight. He's back down to about 250, 240, 250. He's looking good, man. He's grabbing rebounds and he's looking more attentive. Like he's looking more hungry. And yeah, we have a couple of good games from Mitch, man. And I think we're gonna have some more good games from Mitch in the future.
You know what it is? Is he's back healthy. He's
Healthy. He's ready,
healthy.
man.
He's healthy. You
He
know,
ready.
and Mitch, see, that's another thing why I said Mitch at the beginning of the year, guys. Mitch wasn't ready to come back in the first game of the season.
Mm-mm.
He was. It wasn't. They didn't had to be. It only be the Mitch played at the beginning of the season because Noel was down. Mitch wasn't even scheduled to come back at that time. What did he do? He said, "No, what? I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to open the game of the season. I ain't played basketball in 9 months. Go out there and put up a double in Boston in the first game of the season. That's the type of warrior that I want on my team. When I know I'm not ready to play, but I got to take one for the team. Them the type of players you want in New York City. You want cats who will take one for the team. You know, and that's when you get a mentality like that. Win a mentality, a couple of guys who want to play ball hard, and no matter what the circumstances is, I'm going to go out there and play. You know, and so I mean, you know, Mitch is my man. I like Mitch. You know, and he don't have to be he don't have to be like these other guys. If you know what, you got guys who are better than you. It's probably a bunch of guys in the NBA better than Mitchell Robinson on the center spot. But is any Mitch still go out there and compete every night? Because I'd rather have a guy who compete than have a guy who just can get it and don't compete. So we leave that alone. But Mitch gonna get it tonight against Cat. He's gonna go up against Cat and make a hard on Cat tonight. I want to see Anthony RJ Barrett go mano a mano with Edwards tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Against him. Let Edwards know that I'm here too. You know what I mean? This is gonna be a fun competitive game tonight from the position standpoint. Like I said, now that I thought it was gonna be Burks and D'Angelo Russell. Now D'Angelo Russell had to chase Kimber around. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to chase Kimber around tonight. So hopefully he can make him waste some energy on the defense end to slow him down. Don't get me wrong, D'Angelo Russell might give it to Kimber on the other end on the offense side, but you know it is what it is. You got to give a little to take a little. So Kimber helps us on the offense side, but he definitely is the liability on the defense. But I mean, he had like Queen said a few minutes ago, he had some rest, so he should be full of energy. Shot Powers, he had a lot of rest. He had another chance to sit back and knowledge things out. So I think it's going to be fun tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good game tonight, man. I hope Kimber get out there and knock some of them cobwebs right out of his shooting stroke, man, and get competitive by by 7-8 minutes of that first quarter and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big change up right now. We was just talking about putting Burks back into the second lineup, and now we got Burks back into the second lineup, so it's going to change a couple of things around here tonight, and I'm really more amped now. I am super amped now to see what's going to go on tonight, man. It's another 15 minutes or so. I really want to see what's going to go on tonight. I'm souped up.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at a good game. I'm looking at 109 and 100 tonight.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right around there. I think it's going to be a blowout tonight, though, man. I think tonight the Knicks going to come out tonight. I think it's going to be I think they're going to really be amped up for this game tonight because it's a lot of matchups that go against each other, and I think it's going to be something like 115 to like 90, 92, 94. I think we're going to really lay it into them, man.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. I agree with you. It possibly turn that way, man. I think we do play some real competitive basketball tonight. D Rob's at 120 plus. Woo! I hope it's like that, D Rob's real talk. But I think it's gonna be a competitive game. I think Knicks gonna get down tonight. You best believe it. They wasn't just beating no flukes, man. You know what I mean? Now they got a talented team they going up against. And like I said, we 22 and 22. They 21 and 22.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they that much better than us. We got a better record than they do. I know they playing in the West, but the East has been so competitive this year, and the Knicks wasn't even playing great basketball beginning and midway through the first part of the season. So now like we hit stride. And just like I said, that matinee, we hit a donut last night, man. You know what I mean? But that's this the game to bounce back tonight and get a pop and go in there and get this victory. And I think that's what it's going to do, Sean Powell. I think the Knicks going to get a popping tonight. I don't think you're going to see that last night's game last night. I guarantee you won't see that.
Yeah,
I think that was a matinee problem, that 12 o'clock game. You know what I mean? And you know how it is sometimes, you guys, when y'all at the club all night, be in the club, then you get up that morning, you get up that morning to go to work, and you're like, oh my God, bro. That's how the Knicks was yesterday. It was like, man, that's what it feels like doing a matinee game. You probably was up playing Xbox or whatever, hanging out, doing what you're doing. Then you had to come to the garden early in the morning. That's probably what it was for the Knicks yesterday, man. So hopefully they don't have that problem today because, like I said, it's 7:30 in another 15 minutes. 7:40 tip off, and I think we're gonna get it popping, man. Yo, salute to the chat though, man. Y'all cats got it popping up in there. And let's go get it tonight, man. Bring the A game, man. Execute the game plan, limit the turnovers, play some good defense, rebound the ball. They got a pretty good team that Malik Beasley can light it up. You definitely have to play some defense tonight. They got scores. They got scores, and for that man. Listen, Malik Beasley can shoot it with the best of them. D'Angelo Russell can get it. Anthony Edwards can get it. Cat can get it. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good game tonight. You know what I mean? It's going to be a competitive game tonight. And but I think the Garden going to be electric tonight. Jaden McDaniels could get it. All the guys, they got a good team down here, man. So let's see how they do. And we could take it take it for stride and get a victory tonight, Shot Powers.
Yeah, I'm definitely 100% with that, man. I just, like I say always, man, I hope they come out with some pace tonight, grab some rebounds, keep the ball to ourselves, man. We can't have a high turnover ratio tonight, man. High turnover ratio, we're gonna have to be fighting back too much, man. And limit these guys to one shot, man. I think these guys are going to come out tonight and really perform, man. And I got high hopes for RJ tonight. And I think Randall's going to be back out there tonight. I think Fournier is going to come out there and get off that 4-point slump that he was on the last game. I think Burks is going to come out there. Burks hasn't had a real electrifying game in a while, man. Maybe this might be one of those games that Burke is, a good percentage out there tonight, man. And I want to see Mitch go out there, and Mitch, this is going to be a big matchup for Mitch tonight, man, to see where he really's at, man. This is one of the premier centers in the league right now, and I hope he shows up tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, just to piggyback off that, man. Listen, they're human beings as well. Knicks been matinee killers for years. I've been watching Knicks for almost 50 years. The Knicks, since I've been watching Knicks since I was a kid, they don't even get up for matinee games. That's just the way it is in New York. I mean, the Knicks been doing this for years. Not just last year, 10 years, 5 years. The Knicks been suffering in matinee games like Martin Luther King for the last 17 years. You understand what I'm saying? They've been doing this for years, bro. This ain't new. It's just not new. They've been doing this. Look at the last 17 MLK year matinee game for the New York Knicks. It ain't nothing new. This is just what it is. You know what I mean? It's hard to get down and get up when like that. They've been doing this for years. It's just New York City. The lights, the glamour, the fun, doing this, doing that. It just been like that for years. For years, the Knicks been doing this. So that game is over with anyway. Who cares? They lost. It's over. Let's throw it out of here. Let's get on, get it popping tonight, and we're going in and get that W tonight. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about one game. We're going to lose more games this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're going to lose plenty more. We might lose 10, 20 more. Who knows? They
whoa, 20. Whoa.
Yeah, who knows? I ain't going to take it that far.
Whoa. Maybe 15, maybe 14, 15.
Right. They might end up 40 and 40. They might end up
I'm saying.
Yeah, right. They don't throw it out there like that, right? But for that, man, we're gonna lose games, man. And we got the Clippers. We got the Clippers this Sunday, a matinee game again. They might. You just know. You never know. One thing about me, it says Knicks real talk. You know, hyperbole up in here. These cats, that's just the way they do. They ain't the only ones. We've been playing this MLK thing for a long time, and I done seen the Knicks lose the matinee game for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Many years. So, it is what it is. But tonight, we're going to get it popping tonight, though. We going up at MSG tonight and get it pop in. We going out there to play tonight. And we're going to bring our A game. Like I said, just play like you played last night with a better offense. You make your free throws last night. You score. You knock down a couple of threes at a higher percentage. You walk out of MSG last night with the game, with the matinee game. The offense was off. That's all it was. You know what I mean? They had no rhythm early. So I do think we go get it, though.
Yeah, like you said, Devon, we lessen 5 of those turnovers and we hit our free throws, man. We walk out there with a win, man. Coulda, shoulda, woulda,
Right. Yeah, it's all good.
Mm.
He says cold in New York, man. Hey, D-Ross, it is cold.
It is. It's Brick City out here in NYC. Whew, that wind is whipping.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, man. But hopefully the Knicks heat it up tonight, though. Hopefully the thermostat go up to 100 in the Garden tonight. And it's just fire all over the place. They're killing it. They're killing it tonight. You know what I mean? And I think RG. I think he will. I think RJ gonna take the thing personal tonight. I think he take it personal tonight, man. He should. This is a good matchup for him.
This,
It's a good competitive matchup because this guy make you feel some type of way. You probably make him feel some type of way. That's what competition is about.
yeah.
This street basketball competition right here, RJ and Edwards. That you look for that. You know what I mean? That you look for that. You know what I mean? That's competition. You know what I mean? Okay, now you in my house. I'm gonna make it happen. You know, and then I think we will. I think we will get it popping though. And see how it goes.
Yeah, facts, man. See how it goes, man. It starts up in about 9 minutes or so. I gotta get ready, go get this food from this Grubhub or something like that. You know what I mean? And you doing something later than Devon tonight?
No, I'm not. I'll probably do my morning show game. I'm not definitely not doing a post game.
Okay.
I think CT doing anything. I got to check out the scene, but not me.
All right.
Yeah, man. No, salute to you. Appreciate y'all. Hey, man, the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Let's go get it popping. The game about to start pretty soon. Man, y'all go in there, have a good time, and let's hope the Knicks get this victory, man. And we get it popping. We come out of this thing 23-22. We back over 500. Picked up a half game that we lost yesterday in the Eastern Conference standing. That's what it's about, the standings right now. And I'm trying to get ready to fight and get in this playoff spot. But I think we're gonna be good though. I think the Knicks go in there and prevail tonight. And like I said, I had 109 to 100. I'm sure I had a blowout. D-Ross said 120 plus. You know what I mean? So let's get it, man. So salute to everybody for coming in. Appreciate y'all. Nick 100, a lot of wise. Nick GM, RG to the OG. Salute to you, D-Ross, a lot of wise, peace to the God. Everybody, man, let's go get it, man. Let's get this thing popping. Knicks need to come home and win this thing. Sam Holt, Jeremy Foreign, salute to you. Jermaine, salute. Frank Matos, CT, the streets of buzzing, Pudge, Nights. Everybody, Will. Everybody, man, let's go get it. Andre Duncan, thanks for coming in, man. Andre, thank you for joining the show. We appreciate you, man. And everybody, man, y'all know I got the post-game follow-up tomorrow. Nick follow-up in the morning. Y'all check me out tomorrow, man. Win or loss, I'm always up in there. Nick follow-up tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, man. So when you're on the way to work, you're on the way to school or whatever your endeavor may be, y'all can check me out in the morning, 9 o'clock. I'll be on there getting it popping. Kimbra Brino, salute to you. Robert Woodward, salute, Rob. You already know. Everybody, man, let's get it popping. Pudge, nice, big task. Was that Keg Live Show, slow only. Salute to you. Everybody, Frank Matos, man, all you
Frank
guys.
Matos.
D Nice, salute the Nice Queens Court, the Queen in the building. Man, all day.
Queen.
Let's go get it, man. Let's go and get this W, man. So everybody enjoy the game. I will see you cats on the next one. Knicks Real Talk. Shy Power, your man Divine, man. Let's go get it, man. We talk to you cats later, man. Peace.
Let's get it.